So you know I love doing random videos. This is as random as it gets. I'm going to give you the complete story before I get into this. I'm driving down the highway in Elmwood Park, New Jersey, and I did a review on a place called the House of Wings in the very place that I'm sitting in right now, probably 5 or 6 months ago. And come to my surprise, I see a whole new sign here that says we're now open. It's a Korean fried chicken place called the Cheeky Chicken. I have no idea what's going on. So I said, you know what? I literally made a U-turn, came back, and then pulled up in here, and I ordered some food. I don't know what to expect. I never heard anything about this place. I've never been here. It's in the same location. But I will say this, the person behind the counter was super nice. I came and walked in and kind of just ordered food. And I was looking like, you know that look you get, you don't know what to order on the menu? I did one of them. So he kind of like walked me through some of the stuff that they have. I got some chicken, some fries, some rice, some other stuff on the menu. I think I got dumplings too. It came out to $42, which isn't bad considering the amount of food that I ordered. Knowing the market that I'm in with Korean fried chicken, it's going to be about probably another 5 to 7 minutes before the food comes out. But I'm excited to try it, and hopefully it's hitting on something because I'm in here. It's empty. It's just me. So just a disclaimer, they do have music on in the background, so I'm going to use my noise cancellation on the microphone. And if you happen to hear some singing and stuff, because it canceled out some of the background noise, so if you hear some like weird stuff outside of like me talking, it's the music. Just so you know. I know some people love to ask questions like that, so I like to be thorough. But let's wait for the food and see what it's hitting on. Oh, this table's got to be new, by the way. It still smells like fresh pine wood or something. You know what I'm saying? All right. Oh, also, I'm keeping my sunglasses on because I'm facing the sun right now. I'm sitting facing the window, just so you know. Also, I do want to say this because I just found it funny. I feel like this is a great place to open up a restaurant, and I'm surprised the other place didn't do well. There's a dispensary right next door. I just keep seeing, I'm looking at the window. I just keep seeing people walking into that damn dispensary. Nobody's hungry? I'm just curious. It's right there, bro. Get into this. I got some bubble tea, by the way. This is brown sugar bubble tea. I'm going to try that in a second, but we're here. Dumplings. Soy sauce. Always like some soy sauce. See if I can get this open for you. Got a little chicken sandwich with some honey butter fries. That sounds like a winner. And then we got, it's my first time looking in this bad boy. This is a sweet and spicy wing box with rice. I did rice because I got fries with the other one. You can get this with fries as well. It costs $11.99 for 6 wings. And then it comes with like some coleslaw and some radish and stuff like that. But all right, man, let's try this out. I'm going to start off with, he said to shake it up. He just gave me this. Said, make sure you shake that up. I said, cool. So this is the brown sugar, cinnamon, bubble tea. I wasn't really well versed in the bubble tea universe until recently. When I started ordering it, I went to Mochi Nut and got it. So this should be pretty cool. And mad people, I was stupid, were clowning me. Make sure I just wipe. Well, this table is brand new. I christened it. It's messed up. Mad people were clowning me because I put the straw in backwards. I didn't even notice. A really strong tea taste. The ones I've had were much sweeter, and I prefer. People were saying this in my Mochi Nut video. They said, you ordered it Asian sweet, which apparently means it's sweet, but it's not like overly sweet. I prefer that. This is right up my alley. It's definitely sweet. There's brown sugar in it and a little bit of sugar, but I still taste the tea. I hate when I just taste pure sugar when I buy something. So this is good. I think it's going to be refreshing. Well, let's get into this food. I got some kimchi dumplings right here. Should I take some pictures for y'all? Let's do some pictures. It's always when I do like mom and pop restaurant that I always feel bad because I want to like it. When I go to chains, like I don't give a crap. But when people are nice and these are like, you know, just people trying to make a business, I always feel bad. But anyway, this is a kimchi dumpling. You get an order. It looks like 6, but they are like much bigger dumplings than I'm used to seeing. But they cost $8.99 for these. You get 6 in an order. Kimchi dumplings. They put these soy sauce packets in here, so I'm going to try it with soy sauce. Normally, I wouldn't put soy sauce in a kimchi dumpling, but it was in the box. Like, specifically with the dumplings. So, I don't want to spill soy sauce over over there. A new table. Let me see. I like the kimchi in that. It's different. I'm not used to seeing kimchi in like a dumpling like that. My only thing, this is completely a personal thing, and some people will probably prefer this. I just wish it was spicier. Like the kimchi that I'm used to getting, even the ones I get from H Mart, much more of a spice level to it. But the flavor is there. These are good. I also would like the dipping sauce. You don't really need it, But just a little constructive criticism. If you have a spicier version of that kimchi, I would love that. But as you can see, I just wolfed 2 down without even batting an eyelash. And most of the Korean fried chicken places I've been to don't serve kimchi dumplings. They only serve pork and chicken and not kimchi. So this is like different. And they're still really crispy. I like these. I would say of the ones I've had, probably third in the area, which is still high. Because if y'all know Bloom Chicken around here, which is still number 1, but me and real good. I'll give those an 8. Solid. Next up, I got a Chiki-san, which is a chicken sandwich. I like the name. This is a wing combo, or should I say a box combo. So it costs $12.99. I did pay extra for a flavoring on the fries. You can get Cajun or honey butter. When he said honey butter, I said, yeah, you do that. So I ended up paying like extra for the add-ons and stuff like that. But honey butter fry. It's a powder. How you make honey butter powder like that? The fries are just your regular straight cut, but I really like the powder that's on here. You can get that on wings too. That'd probably bang. Again, I don't know if you're supposed to ask for it or pay extra, but I feel like if you're ordering fries and a sandwich, you should get a dipping sauce that comes with it. It should just come stock. I don't know if that's me being greedy, but I would have liked a dipping sauce. If I would come here again, I would just order a dipping sauce. I don't know how much extra it costs, but I would really like that. But the powder is what makes these. Other than that, it's just regular straight cuts. So fries themselves are like a 6, but the powder on here, put this on some wings, you might have something on your hands. And then I got this chicken sandwich, which served on a brioche. This is the hot and spicy. If you don't know, I'm big on sweet and spicy, hot and spicy. So I got hot and spicy on this. It comes with coleslaw and pickle if you want it. I asked for it without pickles, but coleslaw is still there. It is a thick ass patty. Like a really thick patty. Look how much chicken's in there. That's a whole chicken breast. That sauce is on point. Still crispy. I don't know if you're gonna be able to pick it up because I have noise canceling on, but I didn't get any coleslaw on that bite. This is good. Again though, if I order hot and spicy, I want it to be spicy. It's not as spicy. Whereas when you go to other places and you order hot and spicy, you be clearing out your sinuses. This is just a little hint. I know they're new, and a lot of times when places open up places like this and they're new, a lot of times they will try to make sure that it's not too hot to like scare anyone off. I want to be scared. Like if you're gonna be a Korean fried chicken place, you gotta turn it up. This is not Korean spicy to me. Other than that, I love the crunchy fry on this. It's not dry, even though you get a whole breast. Coleslaw is nice too. It just got to turn up the spice on this. But it's a nice sticky sauce too. Like you did a nice job. I just feel like y'all scared to scare somebody off. Like, I'm not scared, bro. Don't insult me. Make this hot. I won't be mad at any of these so far though. The sandwich I'm also gonna give an 8 to. You gotta make it spicier. It's my biggest thing. But I will also say this, knowing what the prices cost at a lot of these places, like for example, the sandwich and combo at Bloom Chicken is like $17. This is 12. So a lot better of a price. And again, they're new, so I feel like they're still feeling their way out. I bet if you come back here in a month, it's gonna be hot as hell. But I can't tell you. I can only go off of what I have. We have an order of their sweet and spicy chicken. I wanted to go a little bit sweeter on this. Now I wish I would have got extra hot. But I got 6 wings with coleslaw, rice, radish, and it costs $11.99. So let's see what we got. These do look good though. This one's good. It's weird because I normally will pick hot and spicy over sweet and spicy. But the sauces are similar. This just has a little bit more of a sweetness to it. Like, it's pretty self-explanatory. Bro, that dispensary, bro. That's all I see. People going to the dispensary. This reminds me. Like, that tastes very similar to what I get at Boom Chicken, which is my favorite. Like, that sweet and spicy tastes almost identical to that. It's almost like they was cousins. They started fighting. So I'm gonna go over here and make. That's a good thing. These are the best things I've had so far. Flat. Nice and crispy. Still juicy on the inside. And the sauce is a nice sticky sauce. It more tastes like a honey or a sweet wing to me. Again, I'm gonna say the same thing. I just wish they turned up the spice level. I got a low. Sorry about that. But overall, that's a fire little wing. This is white rice, but you never know. See what we got. We got white rice. Can't go wrong with white rice. I already had the coleslaw. I know people like to do the radish in between, but we don't need to do that here. We just gonna eat it. We get one more of these. This is my favorite thing. It tastes very similar to Boom. It's good. If there was one thing I would come back for, actually, I'd come back for all of it. I'm interested to see what's there. I'm sorry. The honey butter, the powder on the wings, I'm interested to see what that's hitting on. Like, they have different size wing boxes. Now I'm curious. I'll put it this way. I'm definitely going to come back here. For a place that just opened, they couldn't have been open for longer than a week. Let me check this menu. They also have roast duck bucky, which is like my favorite stuff. I didn't want to get like 97 things today. You can just order wings a la carte, and 8 pieces, $11.99. They're cheaper than other places. I can tell you that, and a lot of people like to say, I'll put it this way. Boom, BBQ chicken, and there's about 3 or 4 other places I've done. On average, an 8-piece at those places is usually like $15, $16 or more. Just so people know. But they have soy garlic, spicy soy garlic, sweet and spicy, hot and spicy, wasabi mayo, and honey butter. I want to try the rest of these sauces. And the only thing, they have $2 extra for each additional sauce, which is a lot. Because I feel like a lot of these need sauces, but they also have these boxes for $11.99. But do they have a box with... Yeah, they got some good stuff, bro. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to come back, bro. They have a stir-fried ramen, which topped with chicken with some sauce on it. I gotta do that. So I definitely do. Definitely do gotta try more of this stuff. But these, I'm gonna give them a 9, bro. Like, I like these a lot. I'm interested to see what them other ones is hitting on. So if anybody's in the area, bro, more people for that damn dispensary, bro. That dispensary gotta be racking up, bro. If any of y'all in the area, I'll give them a try. Because the biggest thing, they ain't taxing like them other places. And the food is on par. My only issue. I know a lot of times these videos get back to people, and I've said this at other places too. I understand not knowing your audience yet and what you're dealing with, but if you're gonna make something that's hot and spicy, it needs to be hot. And it's not hot enough, but the sauce is flavorful. Same with the kimchi. I know y'all got some stuff back there. And last thing, I already said this, but I'll say it again. $2 extra for a sauce when you doesn't come with sauce. Like, it should be extra sauce on top of getting one already. You know what I'm saying? So people should get a sauce with their fries. That's an opinion. But I think it's pretty good, considering this is like the most random. I stopped my car, hit a U-turn, went back up the highway, and then came back up the highway just to come here. I'm glad I did. I gotta get some honey butter. I gotta stop eating too. But I'm pretty good. Okay, you know I love to keep it real with y'all, so I'm gonna tell y'all a story. When I was cleaning up my food and on the way out of the restaurant, the man from behind the counter asked me how the food was. He said, is the food good? You know, he asked me for my feedback. He said, do you have any honest feedback? So I told him the same thing that I said in this video. I just wish the hot and spicy chicken was a little bit spicier. He said they weren't sure. Exactly what I said was what it ended up being. And he said they're working on a new spicy sauce to make it a little bit spicy. He was really appreciative of the feedback. And because he saw me filming, obviously, he asked me for my name. I do have some of the interaction because my glasses were on.
I've seen your videos before.
Really? That's crazy.
I mean, with your sunglasses on, I didn't recognize you.
Yeah. But yeah, food was really good, man. Really liked it.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Of course.
He said, oh, he thinks he's seen my videos before, but because I had glasses on, he didn't recognize me. So that's pretty funny. Again, this is why I do these videos. I try not to be rude. I give like honest feedback about where it was. He asked me about the tea. He asked me if he thought the tea was too sweet. I said, no, it was right where I think things aren't too sweet and what I want. He said, thank you. I just want to give you guys the interactions. I love meeting and talking to business owners that are like that, or anybody who's in charge, because they take the criticism as far as me just giving suggestions. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just being constructive. And I go in just like every other consumer. Like I told you guys, I don't try to go in and pull rank. I pay for my food and I do all that stuff. He did recognize me at the end. But before I even said that, I said I was coming back. I'm definitely going to come back. So I just wanted to say that and add this little tidbit at the end. I like to give you guys the full video experience if I can. So just throwing that in there. Back to present day me.
Like I said, cheeky chicken. That's funny. Located in Elmwood Park, New Jersey. I appreciate y'all for watching, man. We'll be back tomorrow. More content, man. Hand signs. They made it to YouTube.